Hello, Kim. How are you? How you doing? I'm just getting water ready for the discus tank. Yeah, good, thank you. Was expecting my children to come today, but they're not coming till tomorrow, which sucks, but is what it is. But other than that, I'm good. Kids are not coming till tomorrow. They're at that age now, 2018 and 17. They're just what belong before. I don't see much of them. Dog of War, Thunder, welcome in. Welcome in. Got my brown shrimp. Kirsty's good. She's downstairs drinking her 18th coffee. So I thought I'd just do a quick half an hour live while I wait for my dinner and whatnot. I fed all the fish California black worm and brown shrimp. Hello, Joff. Welcome in, sir. Is the sound all right? Because I've got my microphone going. I've got two microphones now, so when Kirsty's going to be on again in 2 weeks, and we'll be both mic'd up then. Oh, chicken korma and some slices of bread. Simple but effective. Thanks, Joff. Kim, sorry. You've both got black and white pictures, so it's hard to see who's who. I've got some corridor today. Woke up and I was covered in the glass. You see, I was always a dry slice of bread person, but the butter just, once it melts into the warmth of whatever you're putting into it, it just adds that extra little flavour. Gives a slightly saltiness, depending what butter you use. I eat too much butter, but I don't really care. A sandwich without butter does not taste as good as a sandwich with butter. Fact. It also does, yeah, it stops it going soggy. That's why when I have a sliced ham salad sandwich and put salad in it, I never put cucumber. I put my cucumber underneath my lettuce, because if you put the cucumber to the top, your bread cakes or your bread goes soggy. It was my mum what taught me that about buttering bread to stop it going soggy. Because I don't know if you know them, but you know pot noodles? I like pot noodles in bread. Pot noodle sandwich, yes. Give me some of that. So yeah, I need to get a new tripod. So I got curry eggs and the just move them a bit so they start swimming. There they all are. The little peacock goby fry, full of brine shrimp. A soup sandwich. You see, I like breaded butter with soup. That's nice. Just to dip in. It's personal preference, really. See, I like best butter because best butter's got that. I'm a salty kind of guy. Best butter's just so much more tasty than the standard margarine or butter. We're having Chinese out for dinner. Holy bottle, yeah, it's proper, yeah, holy bottle, you can't go wrong. Even if it's been in a fridge and it's rock hard, it still spreads better. There's nothing worse than a butter where you try and spread it on the bread and you rip the bread in half and you end up with a fucking holy sandwich. Layer pack's expensive. Tomorrow, okay, I'll be there. Got to keep doing them, Kim, and then you'll build your hours up and don't be too disheartened, Kim, about losing 5 here and 5 there. It goes up and down like a yo-yo all the time. Every day I've gained 1 and lose 1 every day. Sometimes I lose 3, sometimes I lose 4. Most I've lost was 13. Don't let it dishearten you, because it can. Don't take it personal. That makes sense. I have seen it done. I've actually I couldn't find a knife before, so I'll load my hands up and admit I've buttered bread with a spoon and it works a treat. Yes, there were plenty more opportunities to pop by. I don't use a knife to eat either. My fork does the job of the knife and the fork. To get these fed. Need to get these shrimps fed. Doing trying to do this one-handed is not no easy feat. I get one of these and I break it in half. Give half to there. Half to them. And hello, Kaz. And then I'll give a piece to, I've got a blue colony in here and my rabbit snails. Because the quality of them blues. Got tons of rabbit snails. I've only got that tank to strip out and clean. Kaz, I found out they didn't send me a Hongsfly, they sent me a McMaster eye. My orange Venezuelans are eating like pigs and getting more confident. As you can see, there's brown shrimp in the. I've just. I got the 500 grams of, and I'm having really good success, Kaz. with the hatch rate. Really good success. Someone told me to add a light, so I've added a light, and what you tend to find, they go more towards the light. So when you're sieving them, if you want them to go to a certain place, pop the light on and they all go towards the lights. Made my life way more easier. No, you couldn't eat these. Well, I suppose you could, but I can't imagine them tasting very nice. But the pair of cockatoides, Kaz, are going in this tank. Did I tell everyone yesterday I got a blockage in my pipe on my Uno, so I sucked it, and I sucked a mouthful of salty bran. Ugh. How are you doing, Kaz? You been busy at work? Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, Kaz. My male batters the female, and she's so shy, and she's not eating as much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put, I'm going to get some pencil fish, because they make the best. There's a tip for you, Kaz. The best dither fish for a pistogram are pencil fish. And they don't portray on the eggs. I'll have some, in about 3 months, Kaz, I'll have some peacock gobies ready if you want some of them. They work quite a lot. Going to Wharf Aquatics next month, Kaz. I'm taking my Christmas money with me. Yeah, it was nasty, dog. It was so nasty, it was unreal. And some of it went down, but oh well. I've done all my cartridges, Kaz, in my RO unit, all new, nice and new and fresh. And put it back together without it leaking, which is a first. I've also changed all my pipes, because if you don't change your pipes after so long, they stink and they get rotten inside. And then the next on my job is replace all my old airline with some new airline I've got. Always evolving, never stopping. I was supposed to send you some Pothos, wasn't I, Kaz? I was just looking at the Pothos and it come to my head. I've got it everywhere, absolutely everywhere. That goes all the way across there now. I've sent it across to go across to the other one. Welcome in, everyone. If you're new here, feel free to drop in and say hello. Hi, Dean. Yeah, I'm just trying to get things up to scratch, Dean. I'll be honest, I hadn't changed my RO filter for about a year. You're supposed to do some every 3 months and some every 6 months, but well, it's done now. Oh, the blue flames. They're nice, aren't they? The tail's like a blue flame in it, shaped like a flame, like a lyre tail. How come? I don't really rate Flue Valve. The only thing Flue Valve I'll rate is their lights. Yeah, it's a common fault on them. You see, to me, if you're going to buy a filter and they sell spare parts for them filters, why do they sell the spare parts? Yet my Biomaster Oase is running like a champion. The pre-filter is amazing because half of the shit gets stuck in there, so you don't have to clean the full thing. But fluval things are notorious for breaking. You don't want things breaking for what you pay, dear, let's be honest. It's like this, well, it's not exactly cheap either, is it? $250 is in tank size or is in the... Oh yeah, I've been looking myself. We've just put a few things in our basket. We need to pay for them later. Tank size, yeah. So the capacity of what it does. Some of the cheap ones, you know, do just as good job. I used to have one called Sun, and it's a really cheap Chinese brand on Amazon. And I had that running for about 11 years until it finally died, which was about 4 years ago. But yeah, Kaz, don't worry about posting them fish right now until it gets a bit... It's stupidly cold. All right, Kaz. Your line of working in hospitals, it's no easy job, that. Nurses and doctors need medals for what they do. I've been buying extra filters in Dean ready for just in case. And one went the other day, so I was lucky I had two all ready to go. And what I've been doing is putting them in tanks already, setting them up. So by the time they go and I need another one, it's already cycled. Call you getting big, growing fast now. They're so slow at first, so are they? Let's be honest, for the size of the fish to become, you expect a bigger fry, don't you? I remember when my brother, I scooped about 200 out of it on his pond. And honest to God, the growth rate at first was so slow. But then when I started feeding them this, I think it was called Nikoshoki, Nishoki, a brand beginning with an N. And it was actual koi fry food and the protein, and it was 70%. And boy, did that gain some poundage on them. I think it was Nikoshi. In 2 weeks' time, Kim, I will be putting up next week a thing for it. But we're going to be on individual screens on like StreamYard or something. She's got a mic, I've got a mic. It's just easier. She can stay where she wants. I can be in my fish room. And this time you've all got to ask fishy questions because I'm intrigued. Says, hiya, Christine. Welcome in. Nice to have you all here, as always. Our tree's going up this weekend, Christine. It would have gone up sooner, but the wife being at hospital every day after work, it's just not enough hours in a day. Oh, they're on Junior. Nice. Yeah, I think it was called Nikoshi. It was a brand. It's meant to be. It was really good. And I've packed the pound on. No worries, Jeff. I've got these to do, but if I do them now, I've got nothing to do in the evening. So I'm like, all that's done. I've got the discus tank. They're all done. They all got done yesterday. Pygmy got done yesterday because they're all on softer water, and the rest of them are like hard water. Hey up, Paul, lad. Yeah, Paul. I totally understand you with the. It's weird because winter weather makes me feel down. Darker nights make me feel down. When I feel down, I don't feel as much. I don't lose my passion, but I don't feel as much get up and go with my fish as I do, say, in summertime. It's weird that. Sometimes you've just got to downgrade to have a bit of a recharge and. Okay, Kim. Yeah, possibly. Is the vitamin D lack of it? Is that seasonal disorder? My sister has it. And you know why she has it? Because she goes on 5 holidays a year. And even in winter time, she'll go down to Canary Islands. I can't see me suffering anything like that because as much as I love the heat, I found it hard because of my medication. Well, I've just, as you can see, it's fun. They're only crystal clear, Christine, because I've literally about an hour ago, I did all the glass. I could get away without cleaning these, Christine, and they still stay clean because I've got good filtration. Oh, my sister. Well, they paid their house off in 1999, Paul. They both work real hard, so they're like, sometimes they have even more. He goes to play golf in Portugal in winter. They also go to Sri Lanka because the warm weather in Sri Lanka does something to do with pains. I don't know, some arthritis type. The heat helps it. But nice weather just makes everybody happy, does it not? The only time I'd love it to be snowy is on Christmas Day. Believe it or not, though, Christine, I don't, well, actually, I say I don't do a lot of hard work, but if I looked back and watched myself to what I do, I probably do a lot of work. Sometimes a little bit more. I mean, these all get 2 water changes a week. They only need 1, but I do 2, just so then in my mind, I've got clear clarity in my tanks. Yeah, I love the snow because everywhere looks the same. Nobody's garden looks different. Loved the snow as a kid. You could never stop me in it. We had a big hill at the end of the street called Greeny Hill. Oh, it was amazing to slide down in winter. Snow's beautiful. It's weird because no matter in England, no matter how many times it snows, you'd think it's the first time we've seen snow. I've added more tubes to the. Yep, there's some in there now. Peacock gobies. There's babies in there. They're females, big fat females. Males have got males. Let me see if I can find them. Males have got like a bulbous head. Let me find a male. Females. Hang on, is that a male? That's a male. It's a young male though. But the top of his head's changing shape and he's darker. At the top of the head, they get like a lump. Notice the males are darker as well. These fish are like yellow submarines. Submarine, not submarine. God, my English is terrible. Welcome in, everyone. So has anybody got any new fish? Or getting any new fish? New tanks? Anybody else? I know Dean has got on the, I don't know if it is in your country, but it's, is it a Black Friday Amazon sale thing? Suleiman Matthew, welcome in, sir. I've got 5 Empire Gudgeons coming. Gudgeons Gobies, sorry. Yeah, Empire Gobies. They weren't cheap, Paul. I'm paying £32 each. What else was there? I want some green laser and gold laser Corridorus. I'm going over to Wharf on the 16th, Paul. And I'm hoping to pick up some other more rack and tetras and some more species of rainbow fish. I love me Wharf, Paul. It's always a pleasure to walk in the door, you know what I mean? Some shops you can walk in and feel a bit awkward. But then you get Wharf, and no matter how busy it is, there's always someone there for you. I'd love a day in there with no one in, you know. Imagine what footage you could get. Because I tell you what, you miss a ton of fish in there if you don't look up. Thank you, Suleiman. Everything all pond. This tank's all pond solution, Dean. It's the only thing that's never broke. I've had lights, filters. Every filter's broke. I'm all pond solution. Yeah, I mean, it's the only shop, Paula. We went to. We got there 45 minutes early. Bear in mind, we drove 2 hours and 10 minutes this time, and there was a queue. I was like, what? 45 minutes to open and there's a queue. That says it all about a shop, doesn't it? And because every time I've done a big fish order, the guy did me 15. Well, I think 15% off. My order came to 6 something. I got it for £5.90. I'll be honest with you, Paul. In there, since I've been 4 times. I've spent 6, 12, £2,100 on fish. If I could get there every week, see, I don't drive, it's my friend what drives, I'd be there. Oh, I've got blue dreams. I don't float my shrimp, Christine. I've never floated shrimp. I put them into a tub and then I drip acclimate. I'm not a big fan of floating them, letting them out in the baggies. It's just something, personal preference, because I've kept shrimp for a long time. It is standard in Wharf, innit? And then they've got that big tank. Do you know where they bag all the fish up and whatnot? They've got that big tank in the back. I'd love that because it's not super long, but it's so deep. See it, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ruddy Nora, ain't heard that for ages. It's massive. They had one for sale from the marine. I was tempted. I'd have bought it. I'll be honest. I would have bought it if I'd have had a way of bringing it back. Sun. You can't go wrong with Sun, Dean. Honest to God. Man lived for 11 years. I've even got a Sun light, and that's about 5 years old. We If you don't keep them, you never do. I'll be honest, when I first got into shrimp, I did exactly the same, floating the bags, and my Polish friend, and he was like, no, 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 no. I was like, what? I thought, what's going on here? He went, you drip. And then he did a piece of suction line, tied a knot in it to restrict the drips. And he said, always. And I've just done it ever since. Look at, check these out for red shrimp. I've been selective breeding. Yes. Right, guys. If I can find the I'm going. Oh, I'll keep it less. Right, I'm going to have to end the stream here, guys. Thank you for joining me because my dinner's here. Prawns. Right, I'll catch you all soon, guys. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day and the evening or morning, depending where you're from. See you later, guys. Take care. Much love. Bye.